Here's Joe Adell. That one catches the zone, and the home opener is underway. And there's the ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's Pete Alonso, and this one looks like trouble. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Way up the line, and the run scores.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. One down. Lenny Sosa getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Reynolds gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the third and final game of the series. Swung on, belted, way back there. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. Perdomo in plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. Back here on the south side. Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. That one the other way. And no one can get there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
1 strike.
Elly De La Cruz. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Double play ball to second. Toss to Alonso. One gone, bottom half of the first. Juan Soto now. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Adell sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. First pitch swinging.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off. Bell handles the chance. The tag, and he's out.
On the tag. Out.
Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for Detroit, Jo Adell. And there's a foul ball. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Geraldo Perdomo on the ground to third. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Josh Bell at the plate now. Foul ball. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Fought off foul. 2 outs, base is empty. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
And down on strikes. Top half of the third inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Junior Caminero. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Doubled his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Mangum has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Trevor Story. He's already homered here in this one. The shortstop takes a ball. And that's a fair ball.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
2 outs. Reynolds settles under it and makes the catch. Back at right field, set for the bottom of the third, and now the right fielder, Bryan Reynolds. Hot shot to third. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now, Jake Mangum. Mangum getting the start in center. 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
Rip to third. Caminero over to second. Double play. What a twin. Back here on the south side. Now it's the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
All over that one right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner at first with no outs here. It falls in, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In there safely.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And that chance handled to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And next up for the Tigers, Jarren Duran. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Perdomo. Over to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Jo Adell will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
So, a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missing inside. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. The throw to first, and that is that. Here on the south side, bottom 4, and the batter now, Jasson Dominguez. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And a foul ball.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 5-1. Here's Juan Soto. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now a chance for Geraldo Perdomo. Yeah, that's fouled off. Soto stands at first with 1 out. Ground ball to the right side. Gets to it with a slide. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Here's Josh Bell. Struck out looking his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Duran makes the grab. That is the inning. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Junior Caminero. Just off the inside edge.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. stays alive. One down. Pete Alonso up now for the Tigers. And that one fouled off.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate, pulls it down, and there's two gone. Now it's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just off the inside corner. And it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Into the outfield, base hit. And out to aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Mangum pulls that one down, and that is. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here is Matt Chapman. On the ground to third. Jumps, throws, on the money. Nice play. Brian Reynolds here. He's 0 for 1. To the right side, Sosa tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. And next to hit for the Sox, Jake Mangum. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one in there across the letters.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The White Sox down by 4, last half of inning number 5. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. And that extends the inning. Here's Adley Rutschman, 0 for 1 so far. And that is out of play. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Mark Vientos. That one fouled off. Vientos measures 6 feet 4 inches, 185 pounds. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Whips it to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Here's the power hitting catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And the first offering is not close.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Throw to first in time. So the lineup flips over. Joe Adell up now for the Tigers. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now, Junior Caminero. And that's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
That's back there. And out of here. All muscle to center field. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-1. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The next pitch misses. And the count 1-2. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Chapman to second, and he's out. And they're happy to just get off. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable.
0-2.
That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
And here it comes. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So up next for Chicago, Elly De La Cruz. That one pushed foul. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-2. Soto at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 9-3. And first offering is fouled off. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one pulled foul. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that'll do it. Back here on the south side, we go to the top of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. Misses the sweeper.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it gets by him.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And ball one.
1-1.
Noel on at first. Nobody out. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now here is Logan O'Hoppe. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Into the outfield, base hit. Dominguez fires it in quickly, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. So first and second with 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. And there's a hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Save!
No, he's in there.
Couple of singles back-to-back. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting it.
The throw in.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked.
And that one handled. The flip to second. Double play. And that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And up next for Chicago, Bryan Reynolds. Up the middle, Story. Tosses to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Jake Mangum. That's towards center. Duran coming on. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends. Ready to begin the 8th at the plate. Pete Alonso. Kimbrel back to work. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Fires to first, and he boots it.
Infield knock right there. He was able to beat that one out easily. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And now, Trevor Story, and that's a base hit. And out to aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into
Perdomo flips to second. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Jhonkensy Noel digs in now. And a swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike.
Late swing fouled off. Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that's outside. Now 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Got him swinging. So up next, Mark Vientos. Outside low, ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
That's a base hit as a run scores. And here is Logan O'Hoppe. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Sosa at second. Vientos on at first with 2 down. And there's a hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He's in there.
He's safe.
So 2 down. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. They limit the damage here. Here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. What a stop. The throw, got him. Yeah, nice play.
Get out of there.
So digging in, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 3. Swings through that. 1 out, base is empty. That one ripped. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that one is out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 13-5. Now on the bump, Jason Adam.
And we all know about...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And out of here. They go back to back. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 13-6. Pulls that one foul. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Alonso hauls it in. 2 away. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 0 for 3 in this one. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle.
Oh.
Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Chapman gets a piece there. Bell off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Joe Adell. First pitch, not close.
Foul!
And a breaking ball misses outside. Chapman throws to first in time. Now 1 gone in the 9th. So up next, Junior Caminero. And a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Goes to second for 1, and that's all they'll get. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. Line drive. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back at right field. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Adam, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick. Back into, oh, now a great stop to first. No, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. And next to hit for the Sox, Jake Mangum. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The other way, fair ball. Reynolds rounds second, heads for third. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Late on that fastball.
No balls.
Reynolds
2 strikes.
on third. Mangum stands at second. No outs. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's back there. See you later. He circles the bases, and they close the gap. It's 13-9. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, number 49.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And there's a foul ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Oh, that's foul.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Popped up Adele on the run. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. He's 2 outs away. Elly De La Cruz steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one lifted to left. Adele moves under it. Snags it for the second out. White Sox down to their final out. So now it's the White Sox DH, Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches.
Got him, and that's the ball game. King with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that.